Hello everyone and welcome back to my Let's Play of Aidyn Chronicles, the first Mage. So, here we are again, outside all these huts. And now, we're gonna make our way inside each of them, and fight what's inside. Let's start with this one. Where's the entrance? There we go. Nice! Goblin, 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 goblins. This should be very easy. Okay. A little too easy. Yeah, let's skip this one. And I wasn't kidding when I said it was too easy. Yeah, that was barely worth my time. So, I went a little too fast there, but that's okay. That's a health potion. Probably would have been easy to pick anyway. So I made a little upgrade to my characters since the last episode. Some of you may have noticed in the comments of the last episode. Chaos Corking. I'm trying to remember how to pronounce that. Mentioned that there was a series of Goblin sergeants that can drop dragon leathers. In front of the tent, where we began that episode, and I had fought them multiple times off camera, and indeed I had a full series of dragon leather. I had 4 of them, and 2 of them apparently were already equipped on the main and on Brenna. I don't remember when I got them, but they were already equipped. The other 2 I have now put on Abricant and Beacon, so they have now been improved. Why can't I not go inside this? What gives? Oh, doors on the side. That explains that. Oh, it's one of these again. Yeah, that was too easy. It was just a bunch of goblins. A hobgoblin, which, well, got cribbed by Abricant. And then finished off by Brenna. He didn't even get a turn. And a goblin sergeant that came in as reinforcement. A couple goblins that actually ran away before they even came onto the battlefield. So, yeah, that was pathetic. Oh, that brought me back outside. There's probably nothing in here then, I guess, then. This is a pathetic battle. Alright then, next hut. Which one was this? That one was that one, so this one next. There's some other goblins to fight along the way. Oh, look. Dire wolves and regular wolves. This will be interesting. Yeah, they're a lot tougher. I was one-shotting those goblins and nearly one-shot the hobgoblin and almost one-shot the goblin sergeant. These guys take a lot more hits. Ow. Dare you? That's fine. He can handle himself. Try and hit the... Nope. Okay, swing at that one then. Move her away. Target the small wolf. Still missed. They have great evasion. There's probably no way for it to hit. Look at that. 33, and it's still above half health. And he can get hit by for 15. Wow. Of course, he misses. Main character misses. Go figure. Gotta finish off this wolf. Abricant can't hit. Beacon, I know you're hurt, but please. Almost. Almost. Okay, let's try and finish it off with her. Maybe, just maybe, nope. Oh no. She's gonna hit me for 10 again. I'm gonna have to heal after this fight, by the looks of it. Well, he's Beckon. Main character can heal himself, so that's not really an issue. Come on, hit. Hit the damn thing. There you go. It's much better. Not as much damage as I would like, but better than nothing. Need to get him trained in. Ouch! Yeah, he needs to heal. Finish off the direwolf. Thank you. Finish off the... Dang it. Them and their stupid evasion. Don't you dare. Oh. Okay, Beckon's gonna have to go help. Yeah, he's having trouble with hitting. Beckon, go help. Go help. Main character is in trouble. Wonder, what could I do to increase my odds here of winning in this otherwise very difficult encounter? Just because those two dire walls. Wham! It's still got plenty of health left. Granted, he's in danger, so heal with herbs. Not bad, 14. Not bad at all. No, Beckon's gonna get hit. Ow. Beckon. No, okay. She's gonna run up to Beckon and heal him. With herbs. Well, better than nothing. He can take care of those things. They're probably not even gonna hit him. It's just a matter of can he hit them. Good. Smack. Dead. Now I'm safe. Much better. Much tougher. Oh, wait. Here. Use... Lay on hands. 7. That's barely even worth it. Stupid wolves and their avoidance. Yeah, she managed to hit one. Nice. There we go. And finished. Much better. Well, that was a worthwhile fight to show. Now I think it's time I rate some stats here, because clearly I have the ability to do so now. Yeah, dexterity up to 29. I think I'll save his XP and finish off dexterity at 30 next level, or next chance I get. Dexterity at 28. Try and do the same thing for him. Dex is the most expensive stat to increase, if I haven't mentioned it already, by far. Like, endurance goes to 40, strength, dex, willpower, intelligence all go to 30, and stamina goes to 90, I believe. Out of all of them, if you were to compare it to what it takes to get to, say, 30, dexterity is by far the highest. Like, even stamina, I think when you get to the 90, I think it's less expensive. Like, look now, see, it's like 6,724 for 41. 20,184 for 29. So it just goes to show, like, you know, a huge gap between dexterity and the other ones. But that's because it's such an important stat. Hence why I'm trying to get it up first. Yes, her dex. So she's already got intelligence maxed out, you know. It didn't take long at all. It's not nearly as difficult. I can do her dex again. That'd be nice. Yeah, I'm going to do her dex again. Helps with her throwing. And dex. Dex indeed. Let's bring up his strength though a little bit, make him a little stronger on the hitting side of things. That should be good for now. Okay. Is there anything in here of value? Yes, right here. Oh, well, 16 gold is 16 gold. And out we go. I could be checking the map for these huts. There is a description in terms of what you can find inside and what you'll fight as well, but I'm not doing that just because, well, some element of surprise. Where's the door? There's the door. It's almost morning too. It'll be morning by the time we finish up here. Oh. Oh, interesting. Wolf, goblin, hobgoblins. Well, okay. Yeah, this is gonna be more challenging compared to the last fight with hobgoblins and goblins. You know what? Just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna use a potion, get his health up a little bit. Same thing for Becken. I'd probably use a curing potion on him just to be on the safe side. Knowing what these goblins can do, for hobgoblins that is. Maybe I'll get lucky and get another turn. Nope, not happening. Now it just got more difficult. So he's only casting it on the goblin and himself, so I could hit the other hobgoblin, maybe by chance. No. Well, at least he won't be able to cast anymore. Yes! Do I get lucky? I do! Only one spirit shield. Only one goblin with the spirit shield, too. This fight just got a lot easier. But well worth it. Yeah, go over and help. Kill. Or at least hit. Finish off the hobgoblin. Now those might actually be dire wolves. I do not know. Can't tell from the image. You know, like goblins, goblins, you know, they're obvious. There's a difference between them and sergeant goblins and goblin poisoners. Goblin poisoners, goblin sergeants, they look alike. They're usually roughly equal in toughness too. The sergeants being a little higher, not by much though. But wolves, one ran. Wolves are identical in every way. Their images. Even when you find some different kind of wolves, the spirit wolves, they're basically the same size as those regular wolves, I think. Maybe a little bigger, but they're, what's the word? It's not transparent. Well, I mean, it looks transparent, yes, but it's, I can't remember what it's called. I'm sure someone will mention it, maybe in the comments. Trans something. I don't know. They're ghost-like, anyway. That's not really the actual term. They're not ghosts, but they are impervious to physical damage. So what you have to do to kill them is either use magic, though not likely because they're highly resistant to magic as well, or use magical weapons. Which right now I have only one. If I'm not mistaken, the main character is using a magic weapon currently. I could check actually. Details? No, it is not. Okay. At least not according to this. It might be, though. No, wait, yes, I have used it before on them. Yeah, no, I think it is. I'd have to double check. Or, you know, wait till I get to that point and actually fight them and find out if it hits. But, you have to have a weapon that has magical properties. Doesn't necessarily have to have like a spell. There's some weapons which will actually have a chance to cast a spell. Some others that'll actually have a spell sort of imbued to them, and you can sort of use the weapon to cast it instead of attacking with your weapon. Sometimes they'll have the spell will have charges, it's limited use. Others were, I think, on the weapons themselves, they're unlimited use. If I remember correctly. But yeah, and then there's just weapons that have been enchanted. They're usually special names, or they have higher attributes. You'll see as I acquire more of them. For example, the Chaos Sword. Everyone remembers that I got the Chaos Sword early on. It is. Is it the Chaos Sword? No, it's the Warfang. I'll have to look. Anyway, I have a weapon. It's in here somewhere. Chaos Sword, yes. It actually has a magical effect it can cast. As you can see, poison. You can hit something, you have a chance when you hit to cast poison on them, and you won't really see the effect of the spell being cast. But for example, in the case of something like it was the Warfang, which we'll get later, which it casts. It's a chance to cast tap stamina on a target, and what happens is prior to the animation, you swing your weapon hitting something. If you see their health reduced by a little bit, and then reduce more once you actually hit them and do the physical damage, that will show the number on the screen and whatnot, right? But that little bit of damage that their health is reduced by prior to the hit, that's the weapon having successfully cast its tap stamina on the target. And the poison, well, poison might be a little bit more visual because you'll see they'll become poisoned. But anyway, there's not many weapons with that. However, there are weapons that don't have spells imbued like that are still considered magical. I believe Tavern Sword is one of them. And will be able to hit monsters that are immune to physical, including the Spirit Wolves. Those, I believe, are the ones we'll encounter first. And there are others that are much more difficult. So yeah, that's my little tip of the day on magical weapons, to the best of my knowledge. So if I have anything wrong, feel free to correct me, but it's just what I know. I don't want to mess up this chest opening, so I'm going to save real quick. Success. Healing potions. Nice. Okay. That is good. I did say I was going to heal back in, didn't I? How many herbs do I have left? Ooh, I'm running low. Heal with herbs. Gonna do it anyway. Nice. Get her to full, and on him, not full, but high enough, so that's good. 31 left. Only one hut to go. I don't remember if there are any herbs on the ground around this area. I'm hoping I'll bump into some, but if there aren't any, well then I'll just probably buy some in the shop when I get back. I've got plenty of gold now. The amount of times I use heal with herbs. Easy as pie. Ooh, level ups. And items to sell for gold. Okay, so anything else in here? Value? Would appear so. Just a healing potion. Well, that's better than nothing. Nope, nothing in that one. You can see the difference in color. Makes it pretty obvious which ones have something in it, which ones don't. It's a little bags anyway, it's more obvious, so I still like to check. Just never know. Alright, so that is all for these huts. Oh wait, there is one more. Down there. How do I get to it from here? Maybe over here somewhere. And when I'm looking on the map here, there are two groups of goblins that I'm going to skip. And much like another group of goblins that I'm also skipping, especially 4 groups of goblins I'm skipping, they're just the basic goblins. They're not challenging at all. So I'm not going to bother fighting them. The experience is not worth it. They're not on the way. They're really, really off the main path towards our goals. So let's fight this one too. Yeah, why not? Let's see what's inside. Oh. Well, that I've been inside. Okay. It hasn't been too long yet, so let's keep going. Let's continue towards the hut, towards what's his name, Kitarak's tent or hut, whatever you want to call it. I believe it's actually called Kitarak's tent. Well, that's got to be the most pathetic group of goblins I've fought so far. At least I got some healing potions out of it. We're supposed to be a sergeant group according to this image too. I guess it's just because there was a sergeant in it. But with only one sergeant and 2 goblins, it's barely worth my time. And dawn is approaching, which is nice. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 huts remaining, or tents, whatever you want to call them. And down around this corner, there's a group of respawning wolves. The one that Chaos Corking had mentioned. They give a lot of experience. Let's go for it. Probably end the episode on this note. On that note, or on the note of fighting them. I'll show you what this group of dire wolves is all about. Let's go, wolfies. 4, maybe even 5 dire wolves. Interesting. Group up. The best way to defeat them is to let the tanks take the front. No, that's not what I want. I want your shield. Pretty sure that's gonna help. You can cast it almost the entire group, if not the entire group, which is awesome. Yeah, entire group. Successfully. Here they come. Go, African. Can I reach him? No, then I'll just stand in the way. Get him back, because, well, he's still a bit more frail. Not quite the tank just yet. No, okay, I want to get closer. Cast strength on... Shoot, I can only cast it 1? Well, whatever. Cast it on African then. It's got the best weapon. May as well. Okay. Unless she has strength too. No, she doesn't. I meant to give it to her, but she doesn't have it yet. Let's shoot this one. She'll never hit them. I'm surprised that I was wrong. I managed to hit it for a decent amount of damage too, considering there are high defenses. Ow. Okay, back her up so they don't attack her. 12. Nice. I'm glad she can hit them. Helps that it's daytime, that's for sure. They're lunar aspect creatures, so they have benefits fighting at night. They're stronger. Which is why spirit wolves are so much, make these pack of dire wolves so much more deadly, because spirit wolves will cast a spell called darkness. You'll see later what I mean by that. It makes everything better for these wolves and worse for my team. But that's why it's so challenging. But these groups, it's daytime, perfect time to fight them. Probably will fight them a couple times while not recording. Get some extra experience. They provide a lot. They're still tough cookies to crack. No doubt about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 huts. And these wolves. This will be episode 14. I think we'll end it after this battle. Yes. And next episode next episode will be 15. So that's the one I'm gonna want to make the We Fight Kitarak in. So you know what? I'll make this a little longer, and I will go explore one more tent, maybe 2. Depends on what's inside that next tent. If I fight them and show you guys the fight. Probably end it there. One dire wolf fleeing. I am fine with that. No, wait. Potion. Let's heal up. Curing potion. Back to full. Good stuff. Let the wolf flee. I have no reason to chase him. Come on, Wolfie, go. Go, run, run, run. You're almost there. Good boy. Alright, so yeah, like I was saying, we'll go fight the one more tent. Maybe two. It depends on what's inside those other tents. 6,000 experience, that's actually... I think I can get more out of the places, but that's still a good amount. So yeah, we'll go fight, and we'll see what's inside. If it's worth fighting, I'll show it. If not, then I'll skip it. Probably end up skipping it. I have a feeling it's just goblins. Sweet. Maxed out dex on him. That is awesome. And strength. Now it's just endurance and stamina. Eventually I'll do these ones, but they're not useful for now. Can't. Okay. So, yeah. That way, next episode will be the Kitarax tent episode. For sure. Episode 15. We will go fight him. I'd like to try and get all three of those two tents and then the two next to him after. I hear wolves. Just because I know there's a series of wolves somewhere nearby. Very close. I believe they're down there, actually. No, wait, they're up there. Okay. Yeah. Let's go inside here. What do we find? Lame, there's nobody. Slightly dangerous trap. Okay, gonna quickly save. Slightly dangerous trap means it's gonna be more difficult than usual. Success! Money, and... Actually, that's a pretty good bow, I think. Anything else in here? Not likely. Okay, so up we go. Well, that fight took forever. But that was mainly because the reinforcement group spawned so far away. It was otherwise pretty easy. A bunch of wolves, a bunch of goblins, and one goblin sergeant that was one of the higher level ones that had hatchet, or also known as a throwing axe, or maybe it's called throwing axe something. Anyway, a throwing axe of some kind. Pretty sure they're called hatchets. And a longsword right there, which he dropped. Well, he didn't do much damage, except for the initial turn. He crit on Brenna for 15. She was already about half health, so that hurt. But I healed her up with a potion, so it's all good. But otherwise, not much of a challenge. That was that wolf group that I knew about. Didn't realize there'd be so much with it, but yeah. Can I say there's going to be quite a bit of editing today. Lots of stuff I'm going to cut out. Fights weren't worth it. But we're advancing the story, which is nice. Success! I took a chance there. Whatever, healing potion, spear, nice, okay. And a goblin. Hi there. Well, that was an amusing fight. And I did something that I probably may have seen, but never at this stage in the game. I managed to make a goblin sergeant flee. I killed him before he fled. Before he successfully got away, that is. But I managed to make him decide to flee. Because he came in with a bow instead of a sword and shield. And when he first came in, the main character, who I've currently switched to using a great bow, just because in that last really long fight, they were so far away, I decided why not. I crit him for 30 damage, which took out more than half his health. He immediately turned around and run. Then Brenna got a turn and finished him off. So that was pretty awesome. But yeah. Otherwise, nothing special. I hear footsteps, and I think I know who it is. Yep, that's the wolf. They respawn anytime you go inside a hut, or something like that. So Kidarak is down here. There it is. I believe is it the bigger one? Or the smaller one? I think it's the bigger one. Possibly. Regardless, there's one more hut to go inside. Right here. Oh, there's also the entrance to the cave there. I'm not going in. Yeah. So what we got in here? Absolutely nothing. Well, ain't that peachy. Unless, is that a chest behind there? No, it's not. Okay. There's just a bag. With some stealth potions. Which is basically money. That's it. 2 huts left to fight. One of them Kidaraks. The big one is Kidaraks, according to the position on the map. So that will be all for today. Next episode, we will be going into the last hut, fighting whatever's inside. Shouldn't take long. Might end up skipping it. Who knows? And then we're going to fight Kidarak. And that will end it for this area. I might come back and do some fighting of the stuff that respawns to get some more experience if I think it's necessary. But otherwise, we should be good. You know, if we look at our levels here, 10, 10, 12, and 10. Perfect. That's exactly where it is suggested to be when we get to that point. Is at least level, I think it was 9 or 10 for everyone. We don't meet some of the other suggestions, but that's fine. We'll be okay. I'll manage. Yeah, I think that will be all for today. So tune in. Not next week. Next week there won't be an episode because I'm moving to a new home. I'm moving away. It's not that far, but it's just with the preparations I'm going to be doing over the next week, I won't have time to record another episode of this. Most likely. You never know. It could be a surprise episode that comes out on the weekend, the day before the move. But I highly doubt it. So it would probably end up coming after the 11th, maybe midweek, but definitely by the weekend of the 15th, I think it is. There'll be an episode out by then, if not before. But between now and the 12th of September, I can't guarantee there'll be another episode because I'll be a little busy. So, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Tune in next time. We'll beat Kidarak. Until then.